Hello YouTube and welcome to Katrinka LOL. And today is part 2 of preparing for the waiting room. And it's kind of like after the waiting room. And some of the thoughts that I've had and lessons that I learned from my experience. First of all, the patient is doing very well and up and about and pretty normal. So, we're just kind of resting today after yesterday and all the work involved with that. So anyway, thank you all for your wonderful thoughts and comments, and here we are, much better. Okay, so I was in the waiting room a lot longer than I thought I was going to be, because there was a delay for some reason. Maybe something had been more difficult with the previous surgery or something like that. I don't know at all what happened. Anyway, it kept me waiting there longer. So the lesson learned there is, don't prepare just, if they tell you, oh, it'll be a half hour, prepare for an hour or for 2 hours. So that you have a buffer in case there is a little bit of a delay. So that was a lesson learned. And then as I'm sitting there in the waiting room, I'm looking around, because I had prepared so over the top, so to speak, for the experience that I wanted to kind of see what other people were doing. And actually, people fall into 3 categories in the waiting room. One is people who are not prepared at all. Another is people who are minimally prepared. And then there's the over-prepared. Okay? So the people who were not prepared, basically all they had was the television that was in the waiting room, which may have been enough, so to distract them and keep them occupied while they're waiting. So, the minimally prepared, that's the person that brought maybe one book or an iPad or something like that. And then there was the over-prepared, and that would be one person, me. So here's the joke, so to speak. How do you pick out the prepper in a waiting room? They're the one with the backpack. All right. So anyway, before I started, before I left, I put everything from the bag that I had started with into this backpack. So I had more room, and it was easier to carry, and I have room on the side for the iced tea and for the water and stuff, so it just worked out better for me. So it really did work out. So afterwards, I got thinking of the similarities between a go bag, a bug out bag, and my waiting room bag. These bags are kept at the ready just in case. And it's not that you're hoping that you're disappointed that you don't get to use it. You hope you don't really ever need to use it. And that's the hope. Okay, and all of them are well thought out, what one would need to put into it to be prepared. And then all of them can be kept in the car by the back door to grab when there's no time to pack them. Okay, so I got to thinking about this waiting room bag, and that it really didn't end with leaving the waiting room, because heaven forbid you should need to go back because something went wrong, and you could grab your bag if it's still packed. So keep it packed, keep it ready, until the person is, well enough that you feel comfortable. And then even after that, you can hang on to it, maybe not have food in it, but just have it at the ready, so that if you need, you can just grab it. Because the last thing you're going to be doing when you have an emergency and have to leave the house fast is pack. You're not going to have time. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part 2 of the waiting room video series. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. What do you think of these ideas? And we'll see you next time.